Obsess with body image. Every time I look in the mirror, I spot the areas I feel need to be improved upon in order to have the perfect body. But even if it was perfect, how would I know? I still will find spots of imperfection, and it will just be a continuous cycle, over and over again. How do I break free of this cycle? How do I love my body the way it is? How do I love myself the way it is? I am an imperfect woman trapped in a perfect mind. Slim my thigh legs to make it toned, and curvy like a Victoria's Secret model. Tone my underarms so that it doesn't jiggle when I touch it. Tone my stomach so that my abs are lean and defined. My calves so it doesn't jiggle. Even if I were to fix all of these things, would I be happy? Would I even feel satisfied? I won't. So help me to love my body. Help me to love myself. Self. Help me to love me. Mind.
Hey guys, my name is Diane, and I basically wanted to talk about the reason why I created this video. I wanted to talk about body and self-image, and I just kind of want to shed light on some of the feelings that I've experienced and kind of experiencing now. And I just wanted to kind of shed some light on this feeling, because it's easy to talk about positive thing or posts, and this video can be very helpful to those who are going through feelings like this. And I would just like to share with you some of the feelings that I experienced with body image and self-image. One example is that sometimes when I look in the mirror, I'm very quick to pinpoint things that I feel like need to be worked on or fixed in my body, or that I would like to work on. Like, say that I look in the mirror, I'll be like, hey Diane, like maybe you can tone your thighs, like to tone your thighs more, or to tone your underarms more, and to tone your abs so that's more defined and everything like that. And I guess I would like to work on, instead of looking in the mirror and finding the things that I would like to work on first, to look in the mirror and to find the positive things first, so that my mind is quick to go to the positive things instead of like, hey, like this is what you need to work on. And yeah, that's the route I would like to take. I've done that twice so far, and like I've told myself 3 things that I liked about me, and I feel like it was very, very helpful to me, and it kind of actually made me kind of like put a smile on my face, so that was very good. And I would like to do more of that. But I do know that's not the only way. I do feel like there's other ways that can kind of help me love myself, or help you love yourself, that can help you strengthen your self-esteem, that can help you to love your body, love who you are, instead of finding the negatives first. So yeah, say I finish a set and exercise, I'd be like, thank you Diane, like I give myself a hug and everything, like thank you body for for being able to do this, thank you Diane for doing this for your body. So to just kind of give myself messages like that, because ever since I watched this video about we don't really say thank you to our bodies much, so I think it's kind of good to say thank you to your body, because I do feel like your body is listening. It's kind of like a plant. When you talk good to the plant, and then the plant grows and it nourishes from what you're saying to them. So I kind of I feel like it's good to kind of talk that way to your body too, and be like, thank you body, thank you for doing this, and thank you for Thank you heart for beating. Thank you legs for walking. And I just feel like that's very good to kind of like tell yourself. I do believe that with the current industry that I'm in with modeling, it's good to have self-love, and because if you don't have that, I feel like it's very easy to start comparing yourself with other people. But when you have that self-love, like, there's no enemy within. And it goes with the quote, like, if there's no enemy within, then the enemy outside can do no harm. Because you truly love yourself, you truly care for yourself, you want the best for yourself, and also you're going to treat others in a good way too. And it's not just going to be you, but you're going to care for others too. It's not just about you getting up there, but making sure to bring everybody along too. You don't have to fight and claw your way up there, but you can get up there in a respectful manner. You can get up there being helpful to others, being kind to others, and to have a good spirit inside of your heart, so that when you do reach it and when you do make it up there, that when you look behind, it's gonna be of a good taste in your mouth. It's gonna be of like the way I did it was very well. I didn't have to do like, bad things to kind of get to where I'm going, but I did things in a respectful way. I did things in a friendly way. I did things in a godly way, in a nice way, in a spiritual way. So yeah, so I think it's very important to just kind of like love yourself no matter what industry you're in, or no matter where you're going, because I feel like it's gonna show up in your life regardless. If you don't work on yourself now, you're gonna be the same person no matter where you're going. And that's true with anything. Like with relationships, it's gonna be the same person. Career is gonna be the same person. With traveling, it's gonna be the same person. So it's just good to kind of like work on these things, these feelings, and not to just let it harbor inside of your heart, but to truly see, like, hey, like, how can I become a better me? How can I become the better version of myself? How can I become Dion 2.0? How can I become Tasha 2.0? How can I become Ali 2.0? How can I become Malcolm 2.0? So it's very important to kind of just work on these things and to not let it continue to build, because as time goes on, it's just only going to grow and grow and grow into something else, and you don't just want it to explode in your face. You want to be able to work on these things now and just be patient with it. All good things come in time. Another thing that also helps me is to have a journal and to write down my feelings. When I'm feeling like this, when I'm feeling like I need to release something out, like my chest is tight and I really can't breathe. Now, well, I wouldn't say I can't breathe. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. But like sometimes I pray, and praying, it helps. But then, sometimes, another tight feeling comes inside my chest, and it's kind of like, God, I really need to let this out. So journaling also helps me to just kind of like write down everything like I'm feeling right then and there. Like today I did it. I was just writing out all these things and to kind of like release some of these emotions inside of me. So I would really say to like, pick up a journal, write it down. Meditation helps also, and there was something else that I was gonna say. Yoga helps. So yeah, just all of these things help. And to also just talk to people. One thing I learned is that hugs are very powerful. So if you're ever feeling down and you like need somebody, just find somebody and get a hug. Get a hug, because hugs really do like cheer you up and make you like really lifts your spirit up and lifts your mood, and it can really just turn your day around. So just find anybody, grab somebody, and hug them. Alright guys, wow, I enjoyed talking with you all, and I hope that this video was helpful to all of you, and thank you for tuning in and listening, and I'm gonna do some more of these. Watch out! Alright, I love you guys. Mwah, and bye bye. Bye.